this is MissyMacQuarrie with morethanjustovocalcoach.com. If you're new to my channel, please hit the like button, please subscribe, and if there are any videos you'd like me to react to, leave it in the comments section below. So for those who come to my channel, I listen to a lot of different things, rock, soulful vocals, whatever, and I have a real appreciation for a singer and an acoustic guitar. And you know what? Being that I've been a vocal coach for so many years, I have absolutely become very familiar with Taylor Swift and a myriad of her songs, and I thought it was time to sit down and actually show my appreciation for Taylor and actually do a reaction to a Taylor video. So what better video to pick than a video of Taylor just strumming a guitar and singing. I've worked with a lot of singer-songwriters over the years who love Taylor Swift, so this one is for y'all. I actually love the song Better Man. What better place than the Bluebird Cafe, a Nashville classic? All right, let's check it out together.
Got a little surprise. I was doing this solo thing, but I got a phone call from a friend of mine, somebody who I have known since day one. We actually did a charity show way back. And this little girl got up, man, she sang this song, and I was like, holy crap, who's that? And I went back to meet her, and she asked me for my autograph, and I was like, I wanted your autograph. So she called and asked to do this. And ladies and gentlemen, would you please put your hands together for Taylor Swift?
She's like, no way. I've worked with so many kids that would lose their mind to have this moment.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
How's this going?
It's picking up considerably. It's
amazing.
In 2004, the first time I ever met Taylor Swift was November 2nd. She said, hey, why don't you come and see me on Thursday night? I'm playing at the Bluebird.
This was the place where I played in a writer's night when I was 14 years old, and the guy right in front of me was sitting literally right in front of me 13 years ago and gave me a record deal. When I first moved to Nashville, and even before that, I would come here and I would think that this was such a rare opportunity to see people who have written these songs in rooms up and down Music Row. But when I would play writers' nights in the round, I was playing songs that I knew I was going to be putting out and hopefully, like praying people would one day hear on the radio. I didn't have the experience of a writer writing something and then it going out into the world and you hearing it from someone else's voice and someone else's perspective and them putting their own spin on it until Little Big Town heard a song that I had written and they gave me that opportunity to feel that way. This is a song called Better Man. I know I'm probably better off on my own than loving a man who didn't know what he had when he had it. And I see the permanent damage you did to me. Never again, I just wish I could forget when it was magic. I wish it wasn't 4 a.m. standing in the mirror saying to myself, you know you had to do it. I know the bravest thing I ever did was run. Sometimes in the middle of the night I can feel you again. I just miss you and I just wish you were a better man. I know I had to say goodbye
short, but I was gonna listen through regardless. My goodness. That was beautiful and far too short. I wanted to hear her do the whole thing. But I'll take an abridged version of Taylor with an acoustic guitar and singing. And fans of Taylor Swift, if you do not know, I am here to tell you that the Bluebird is a magical place, and it's an honor for anybody to play there. I think it's really cool that she played there at 14. On any night of the week, if you go to the Bluebird, you're going to hear an incredible songwriter, series of writers. It's an honor to play there. Can we just take a second and imagine what it would be like if you did not know that Taylor Swift was going to be showing up that night? That must have just been incredible for her fans. But anyway, I want to just get back to the fact that I love a good song that you can play and sing on an acoustic guitar. It shows how strong the vocal is. I appreciate in Little Big Town's version, those huge stacked vocals in the chorus are really epic. But to have, you know, this is one of the cool things about Nashville, when you're doing those rounds, that you can sometimes have somebody just kind of sneak in a harmony who happens to be sitting in front of the microphone. It's magic. It's one of the most beautiful things about Nashville. But there was hardly any harmony in there. I mean, like, it was basically non-existent. It shows how strong that vocal melody is. All it needed is an acoustic guitar, very basic chords, very basic melody, and she's just singing her butt off. Let's go back and get into some analysis of the vocals and just kind of take stock of what her voice sounds like at this point. Here we go. We're gonna go back. So this performance is in 2019, which is moderately recent-ish. I don't know. I'm really curious what she's up to today. I heard something about a new album coming out, but fans in the comments will definitely let me know. The vocal techniques.
This was the place where I played in a writer's night when I was 14 years old. And
she has a deep voice, doesn't she? Her voice has really changed over time. I'm sure there's probably a YouTube video of the evolution of her voice.
I know I'm probably better off on my own and loving a man who didn't know what he had when he had it.
Just really beautifully, lightly breathy. I don't know if Taylor Swift's voice is always like this at this juncture or not, but it really lays a nice smoky layer. That light airiness, very, very lightly airy in there, it actually adds a lot to the emotion in this first verse. And wanted a second verse, but anyway.
He had when he had it. And I see.
Just a little bit of fry. I see. Just like little edge that we wouldn't have heard from Taylor years ago. It's nice.
The permanent damage you did to me.
That was such a little intense Taylor moment there.
Never again, I just wish I could forget when it was magic.
Lots of airiness.
I wish it wasn't 4 a.m.
Lots of breathiness.
I'm standing in the mirror saying to myself, you know you had
to myself. I was just watching Pentatonics, and that vocal fry, the way it's being presented in this rendition of the song and when I was listening to Pentatonics, yeah, it just adds like a little bit of passion. Honestly, with not a lot of effort. I don't know, fans, I don't know, fans in the comments, how much you know about vocal technique. Vocal fry is always regarded to be this, like, in a very negative light because of its unsupported nature, but it's totally safe in the way she's using it right here.
do it. I know the bravest thing I ever did was run. Sometimes in the middle of the
Higher
night,
placement.
I can feel you again. I just miss you and I just wish
Very
you
forward.
were a better man. I know I had to say goodbye like the back of my head. I just miss
That's so Nashville. Like the back of my hand.
I just wish you were.
definitely a lot more of the forward back of my hand. This placement is definitely very classic Taylor, more forward placement, but I know from what I've heard from her over the years, like she has developed a lot more dynamic range in her sound placement. Anyway, nerd. Little vowel modification. More openness there.
I just miss you, and I just wish you were a better man, a better man.
I like the way she kind of fell into the airiness there, but a lot of that was much more clear. Taylor's voice really is like this, you know, in this chorus, we're definitely getting more of that standard Taylor forward placement in her sound, but I've heard some really cool stuff out of her here recently. What a treat for that audience, you know, to hear her with that song broken down like that. It is such a fantastic song, and Taylor is really an incredible writer and doesn't get enough credit as a singer, honestly. I really appreciate what she has brought to the table for young singer-songwriters to have something like this to look up to. She really knocked it out of the park with this one. This is a great song, great melody, and really, I love the way she played with dynamics in this. I just wish we had had the whole song. But you know what? Fans in the comments, you just tell me, what is your favorite live performance of Taylor Swift? Broken down, just acoustic, piano and vocal, guitar and vocal, or just your favorite performance in general. What is your favorite Taylor Swift performance? Let me know in the comments, because I do pick my reaction videos from there all the time. If you are new to my channel, please hit subscribe, please hit like, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.